Hey there, my lovely, lovely Libras, cross watchers, and channel fans. It is Laurie, and I'm here to do a bonus reading. Uplifting is what I'm hoping for. That's what my focus is going to be. Let's see what is truly magical about you. Great at new beginnings. You honor your roots, but you're a quick grower. You love to make connections with people. Fresh starts, new beginnings, solid foundations. You're the type of person that just makes friends everywhere you go. Okay, and those friends last a lifetime. People love your energy, your tenderness, your open heart. Oh my goodness, beautiful. One of the characters that they admire most about you is your strength of character. You are gentle when you need to be. You're confident all the time. And you are gentle when needed to be. Okay? So no one fears you. No one holds back from you. They consider you to be a healing energy. They also, there are some that have tested your waters, okay? Tempted you to see how much you will stand up for yourself. And they found out that you will absolutely stand up for yourself, that you're not a pushover, but that you don't have to be a bully to get what you want either. So when your boundaries are tested, you stand firm in who you are. Yeah, most people who test your boundaries, they only do it once. Okay, they don't make that mistake twice. Okay, but they love you dearly. People love you. I mean, people just consider you to be a happy-go-lucky, friendly type that just, you make friends everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. You've got a word of encouragement. You've got praise on your lips for whatever's happening around you. People just love your energy. All right, let's see what else we can learn about you. You may play the knight in shining armor from time to time. You may silently, without recognition, rescue people from certain circumstances. You could be an EMT, a medic. You could be a philanthropist. I'm hearing author, and I don't know how that fits in. Maybe you help people write or rewrite their stories. I'm not sure how that fits in there, but you definitely are, I keep hearing the word author. But you rescue, you save, you encourage, you build up, you rush in when you're needed. You hold back until you're needed, is what I'm hearing. You don't, and you only go where you're asked to go. Like, you don't tread on anybody's toes. You don't overstep boundaries. This energy feels very water, Leo water. Okay, so like a good combination of fire, passion, courage, strength, but tenderness, unconditional love, care. It feels very backseat. Okay, like you would be a good support character for anybody, okay? It's never about you. It's always about everyone else around you, even though you will be the center of attention. All right, look at this. You've got a very healing aspect about you that affects everyone around you. It impacts everyone around you. You give hope for the future. You encourage people to dream, to heal their heart and their soul, to let past bygones be bygones. Yeah, you definitely inspire hope, excitement for the future, a sense of it will happen. There's no need to stress or worry. Very confident. Look at this. With an eye towards the future. 3 of Wands. This is your skill. To set your intentions, make those wishes, set those intentions, and then wait for your ships to arrive. Just sit there in your happy zone, okay? If you like to surf, that's your happy zone. If you like to be by the beach, that's your happy zone. Whatever you do, whatever intentions you set them and release them. And then you go back to your happy zone, your comfort place where you're just at peace and joyous. And you show others how to do this. So you may teach that. All right, let's go ahead and see what talent or skill you have that you should never stop using. This one came out on its own. And it was on the bottom of the deck too when I looked. Seven of Pentacles. You're great at introspection. Okay, looking deep within yourself. Look at this. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here in your hands, okay? And you're tenderly nurturing it here and making it grow. All the different relationships that you have, you tend to those relationships. You help them to grow. You definitely are somebody people like. You are quick to make friends, but you nurture those relationships. You give love and nurturing, care, respect. Oh my goodness. I'm hearing you're a planner, but not necessarily for yourself. It's about helping others to achieve their goals. Again, a good support character here. Maybe you are somebody who actually sits down with people and says the best way to achieve your goal is to start with the law of abundance or the law of attraction. What you believe expands, okay? What you believe grows. What you focus on grows. So that may be something that you do for a living. Okay, and if you don't do it for money, you do it for the peace that it brings you, the happiness, the joy, the abundance that you feel by helping other people to achieve that. Clarity, okay, that truth, that honesty. That was the Ace of Swords there. All right, let's see what else we can learn about you. Look at this. I just shuffled the cards. You watched me shuffle them, and here the Ace of Swords came out. You help gain this truth. You bring it in, you usher it in, you welcome it. You use your head intelligently. You send out your intentions. Look at this. This thought is sending that raven out with the intention of what you desire. What you have formulated in your head is what's best for you or for someone else. Whatever plans you've made, whatever intentions you've got, you're sending it out there, and the truth is you will receive it. You don't doubt it. You do not doubt it for 1 minute. And I hear that you speak the truth. You speak clearly. Look at this energy. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Here you are offering this friendship, this kindness, this generosity, these inspirations, uplifting words, and then you sit there and nurture the relationship, and it just goes on forever and ever and ever in truth, in honesty, and clarity. Oh my gosh. Your relationships are healthy relationships. There's no fear between you and the other people. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh. You're very, very level-headed. You're very healing. You're very balanced. Oh my gosh. Gotta show you. This came out onto the table. Okay? The Page of Cups is your intuition. Using your imagination. Connecting with your higher power here. Okay? And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So you help change your own future. Other people's futures. You're creating it here. And it goes on and on and on and on. And this definitely affects, it feels fated. It feels destined. It feels like everything that it is meant to be. You live what a lot of people would call a charmed life. You aren't stressed. And you know, that's funny because I am hearing, I absolutely wish it was completely charmed. Nobody's life is charmed, okay? It's a beautiful life. But every single human being goes through trials and tribulations. We all have our own issues, okay? We all have things we have to deal with because there's so many outside influences. We can't keep all those things at bay. So we have to still go through our ups and downs and ins and outs and feeling good and not feeling good. But you are balanced. I mean, look at this. You got balance with the Temperance, but you got balance here with the Wheel of Fortune. But I'm also seeing a form of balance with two separated parts of the body here, okay? You are a balanced person, so you do know how to keep everything in check. You don't get so far thrown off course when something happens because your momentum of positivity, of good things, of feeling right and living a good life and things going the way you expect them to, your momentum keeps those negatives from overtaking your whole life. The more momentum you have in the positive, the harder it is for those negative things to come at you and slow you down. Oh, it might, imagine this is your momentum, okay? You're spinning like crazy, and this negative thing is coming at you, okay? What happens? It gets repelled off. It can't even get in. It's brushing up against you, kind of like when you get a bug on you. You're like, ugh, okay, you deal with it, all right, until you know what it is, and then you laugh at it, and you get back in that momentum again. That's what the negative things that happen in life, that's how they affect you. It's a bug on my arm, ugh, okay? You respond, and then you move on. You laugh about it, and you're back in your positive momentum. Absolutely love this. Absolutely love this. Okay, let's get you some oracle messages here. Spirit wants to, I don't know why, this is definitely different. Obstacles or challenges coming your way over the next couple of hours, or 48 hours, 24, 48 hours. Something to keep an eye on. I'm only taking this one. No, I'm not. Spirit said none of those. All right, don't forget to tickle, tap, or boop if this message is you. This is a great message. I love your personality. I love this energy. My sister, one of my sisters is kind of like this, where everywhere she goes, everybody just loves her. She's always laughing. She's always joking. I know she has issues in her life, but it's not that she's hiding them from anyone. She just doesn't focus on them, okay? She doesn't focus on the things that are not working out. She lets them bounce off of her and keeps herself going. All right, so feathers, someone you know is undependable or insincere. In other words, be careful of what you hear from somebody in the next 24, 48 hours. And actually, the first thing I said was what, 2 to 4 hours or 4 hours? So more than likely, if you're going to have an issue with someone being undependable or insincere, like they may tell you something, oh, you look great, and they don't mean it, I think it's going to be a little different than that. Pay attention to that, because what I'm hearing is lighten their load. You know what I mean? What I'm hearing, and this is important, please listen. Spirit is saying that somebody may come to you, or you may go to somebody and say, hey, can you take care of this? I need you to take care of this. You're not even asking. You may say it like, hey, can you take care of this? But you're not asking. You're kind of in a demanding mode, not really meaning to be. That person will be like, yeah, I can do it. Oh, yeah, it's my pleasure to do it. Listen, okay? Because what they're trying to say is no, okay? You need to hear it. And if you can lighten their load, it's going to affect them in a way that you have no idea. You know how they say, and I know this is true because I've had it happen to me a few times, You say something nice to somebody, or you smile at somebody, or you do something nice, just out of the blue. And then you find out years later that you actually saved that person's life. Like they were in such a miserable, horrible place that you actually saved their life. That's this type of energy that I'm feeling right here. So as you go through your day today, some of you, it's going to be in the next couple of hours. Some of you, it will be within the next 24, and others of you, it's going to be in the next 48 hours. I'm not asking you to be fake. I'm not asking you to do this so that you get good karma. I'm asking you to do this because there is somebody out there that really, really needs that act of kindness, and it doesn't have to be big. All it has to be is if you say to somebody, hey, can you do this? And you look at them and you see pain in their eyes, or they put their head down, or like they fall apart, and they say, oh, sure. That's what's coming through here. Take that back. Find somebody else to give that work to. Ask that person, hey, everything okay? And if they say, no, I need somebody to talk to, if you are not willing to listen, which I think all you Libras are willing to, okay, then send them to BetterHelp. Send them to counseling. Give them the number. Take them in your office. Whatever you got to do. Guide them. Okay? For most of you, I think it's just going to be how you approach the person. Instead of saying, hey, can you take care of this, and handing it to them and turn around walking away. If you say, hey, how's your day going? Are you overwhelmed? Anything that needs to be addressed? What's happening here? And they say, life's good, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about that person. That's not the one, okay? If they tell you, yeah, I've got all this work done, sure. You got something for me? All right? And then ask them again, are you sure? You're not going to overload yourself, so that's not what my intention is. Good message there. Let's see what your blessings will be, whether this happens for you or not, okay? Everyone's going to receive blessings here. This may or may not happen in your day. All right, let's see what blessings are coming in here for all of you. This deck feels so cold and heavy right now. Spirit is just telling me to just keep shuffling it. Just open the heat and warmth up. And I can already feel, I was just saying, I could already feel it changing. That's a special one. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Ant, work, achievement, or success. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Now that's supposed to be a blessing, and yet it showed up. It's a negative that showed up in your blessings. But I do have to point out, it spells cab. This situation might actually happen as you're trying to get in a cab. Maybe that person needs to get to the hospital. There's something, okay? And your generosity is going to change that. So that's a blessing. You're turning a negative into a blessing. All right, let's see what this special one is. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser at the end. So you might sit back and listen to somebody here. I'm hearing a name, but it's coming across kind of weird. It's like cable, but I don't think that's their name. I mean, I'm here, it's supposed to be a name. Cable, Abel, Claybell, Claybell. And I'm actually hearing like, but it doesn't ring. It kind of just, that kind of sound. All right. Don't know what that means. If it resonates with you, if you come across that in the next 24, 48 hours on the ringing of the bell, the clay bell, the sound, whatever, let me know. Spirit wants to give you an enchanted map oracle message here. Don't forget to tickle, tap, or boop. I think I just said that a few minutes ago. I have not lost my mind. I've just lost my short-term memory. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I am or not. Anyways, claim this in the comments if you are who we are honoring here. Let's see what number we can get to. We've got 7. We've got 8. We've got 3. Let's do 111. Let's go to 111. Okay, if we can add a 0 to the end of that, so one more, 1111, that would be awesome. Can we get to 1,101 likes? Or 1,111 likes. But we'll start with 111. All right, 36, the commitment. The commitment. Okay. This, oh man. Can't get there from here. Patience. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, the mind, the body, and the soul. This is a really good time to make one. Oh boy, and it came out right here where somebody needs something. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates that the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, oh, excuse me, you must be conscious of what you are committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. I am not asking anyone to take on anything here that they should not or cannot do. All you're offering is a kind word, not putting something on someone. What in the world am I hearing? I have an animal trying to get into my house. I'm sorry, in through my window. I don't even know what it is. It's in my bushes. It was scratching on my window. Somebody's desperate. Somebody needs help, okay? Somebody really needs help. If you cannot be the one to offer that, do not commit to helping somebody that you cannot help. Do not offer healing to somebody that you cannot help, okay? This is about being kind to somebody, being gentle to somebody. So understand what your involvement will be, okay? If you feel like you're going to step in and really take care of this person, please really understand what that commitment could possibly mean for you and for them down the road. Do not get yourself in over your head, okay? Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in someone else. You may be willing to walk into a commitment or contract that you will later regret. This is not a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period of time. If you are in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment that you desire. Don't despair, because something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember the rejection. Rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later. Okay, so I hate to say this, but that last part, that last message was actually for all of my lovely Libras who listen to the short read, the quick reading, the 12-minute and 15-second one that I've labeled Woe, All Major Arcana. And it was. Your whole reading was all major arcanas. That's it. That's all that was in it. All major arcana. So go check that one out, okay? Because there was something very, very important in there about this. All right, let's go ahead and get you a spirit animal message here. I think what Spirit was trying to say with this was that sometimes it's just the act of kindness, of being aware of what our influence is on somebody else. So if you can see somebody else is going through something, don't add to their distress. If you see somebody looking sad, you can always offer them a smile and say, hey, you look great, if they do. If they don't be insincere. Don't be patronizing. People know it. But you could say something like, you look great with a smile on your face. Where is it today? You know, something like that. Just keep it casual, but just be sincere. Polar Bear Mystic. Understand that challenges are what makes us stronger. Have faith when you face an adversity. Make sure you take time to rest, dream, and renew your personal strength. Okay? Because you embrace your psychic abilities because you carry the shaman within. Yes. Black Jaguar, Old Soul. You guys just got this card the other day, too. You walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want, okay? Set your intentions because you can create your dreams. See, you've got a depth of understanding here. You do have, a lot of you do have healing powers, healing energies around you. If you are not a practiced healer, please be careful. That's all Spirit wants to say. All right. I'm going to get you a talisman here. An eternal crystal. Oracle message here. Let's see what's happening. 6 Cinnabar, business. Okay, so I do feel like there is some sort of commitment here, a partnership, an agreement. This is card 12, but it adds up to 3. So now you have 3, 3, 6, 9. Okay. Oh, something. Oh, yeah, okay. Right book, wrong pew. All right, so Cinnabar. Do you want a career change? Would you like to start a new hobby or your own business? If you have thought about starting up a new business or hobby, the Cinnabar card indicates that today is a great time to begin. Have confidence in your abilities and put a wish list out to the universe for whatever you need or want. Spending time creating this wish list and then imagining how it would feel when those aspects manifest go a long way to bringing about your hopes and dreams for the future. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know how to do this. If you already have a job you love or a successful business, Cinnabar has shown up to let you know that there will be positive new energy and abundance coming for you in your career. If that doesn't apply to you, it may be time for you to become more persuasive and assertive in your career area. Get more organized so that you can focus clearly on the job at hand. If your job situation has changed and you are no longer working, remember that everything happens for a reason. You may think one door is closing, but keep in mind, other greater doors are opening up for you. All right, and I did hear in one of those sentences where as you take on more responsibilities and step into what you want, don't trample the little guy. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys. Bye.